differences with the little, oh yeah! Right, so this morning, we are going to do just a good old stretch. This, you can do it any time of the day, in the morning, in the middle of the day, before bed. It's just a good old stretch that we all need. So we're going to start on our bottoms. You can have your legs out straight or cross-legged, whatever you prefer. So it's just going to take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're just going to let our shoulders go away from our ears and just relax into it. So again, inhale, and then exhale, drop your shoulders down, let your breath out. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Good. So we're going to start with our neck. So we're going to come into some eagle arms. So you're going to bring your right hand underneath your left arm. And you're going to think about lifting your arms up. So if you're on the side here, you think about lifting your arms up, bringing your shoulders away from their sockets. Now you're going to bring your arms to the left. While you bring your arms to your left, your head is going to come to the right. Now think about when you're in this position, just keep lifting your arms up. You tend to drop them down when you bring your head to the side, but I want you to think about keeping them up. And we're just going to hold it here just for a few breaths, stretching out our shoulders and our neck at the same time. Nice upright position. Deep inhales. And then last breath here. And then we're going to swap sides. So we're going to bring our left hand underneath our right hand. The same thing. So bring your shoulders away from their sockets. Bring your arms up. Now we're going to bring our arms to the right and our head to the left this time, holding it here. Take a deep inhale. Keep your arms up. Really relaxing into this stretch. Try and lift your chin up rather than pushing your head down. Think about lifting your chin up. One last breath here. And then relax. So we're going to bring our hands underneath our bottom this time. And we're just going to think about bringing our right ear to our right shoulder and then pushing our left shoulder away from our head. So really pushing our shoulder down. And you feel a nice stretch on the side of your neck here in this position. So really push that shoulder down, hold it here. Again, think about lifting your chin up. Maybe you want to play around with the angles of your neck. Go wherever you feel is tight. Maybe just rock side to side. And then bring it to the other side. So again, keep your hands underneath your bottom. Now we're bringing our left ear to our left shoulder. And think about bringing that right shoulder down this time. And again, maybe have a little play around. See where it's tight. Feel that nice stretch on the side of your neck. Okay, one last breath here. And then take your hands away from your bum. Just keep them onto the side. And we're just going to come into a little side bend. So just bringing your right elbow to the floor and then coming up and then bringing your left elbow to the floor. So just a nice gentle side to side. Just waking up our sides. It's a nice little side bend. Just gently bringing that shoulder to the floor. Breathing into it. Inhaling when you come up, exhaling when you come into that side bend. Inhale, come back to a neutral position. Bring your hands up to the sky, reach up as high as you can. Take a deep breath. Now bring your right hand to meet your left knee. Bring your left hand behind you. Twist back as much as you can. Gaze follows your left shoulder. Now stay here, take a deep inhale. And then exhale, come that little bit more. Good. Now come back to that neutral position. Bring that left hand onto that right knee, keeping that cross grip. We're going to do like a cat and cow. So you're going to round your back as much as you can. And then on the inhale, you're going to push your chest out, squeeze your shoulder blades together. So inhale, round your back. Sorry, exhale, round your back as much as you can. And then inhale, push your chest out, squeeze your shoulder blades. And again, inhale. And then push your chest out. Round your back as much as you can. Good. And then one more. Inhale. Good. Now keep that left hand under your right knee. And we're going to twist back the other way now. So your right hand comes behind your back. And then we take a deep inhale. And then exhale, twist back as much as you can. Oh, just crack. Did you hear that? Making yourself as long as possible. Gaze follows that right shoulder this time. Inhale. And exhale, twist that a little bit more. And then just come back to that neutral position. Bring your hand back onto that left knee. And we're going to come into another cat and cow. So head comes down, round your back as much as you can. And then inhale, push your chest out, gaze forward. And again, round your back as much as you can. Inhale, push your chest forward, squeeze your shoulder blades. One more time, round your back. And then push your chest out. Good. Relax. Bring your hands behind your back. Bring your feet nice and wide. We're just going to come into some nighty-nighty. So bringing your knees to the right. Push your left knee into the floor. Squeeze that left glute. And then bring your knees to the opposite direction. Bring them to the left this time. Think about squeezing that right glute this time. Pushing that right knee into the floor. Take a deep breath in each one. And then swap sides. Come onto the other side. Same thing, squeezing that right glute. Left glute here, sorry. And come on the other side, into the left. And come on to the right. And then back to that neutral position. And we're just going to bring our knees both now to the right side. So our right foot is in front. And we're just going to come into this 90-90 position. So both knees at a 90-degree angle. You're going to make yourself as long as possible. And then we're just going to walk ourselves forward. So we're just bringing our chest onto that right thigh. And we're going to think about really pushing our hips out and making ourselves as long as possible. So we're going to reach our arms out. And we're just going to hold this position here just for a few breaths. Really taking deep inhales here. And try and keep your belly on top of that thigh. Try not to move to the side too much. You want to try and keep on top as much as you can to really feel that stretch in that outer glute. So take a nice deep breath. Completely relaxing into this position. And if you want a bit of a deeper stretch, you can bring that leg back a little bit. So you can either come into deer, which is still quite bent, or you can come up into pigeon, where your hips are parallel to the ground, and then you just come in, staying in this position. So pick a variation of your choice, and we're just going to hold it for a little bit longer. Taking deep inhales. You're going to walk your hands back in. So picking whatever variation you're in. If you're still in 90-90, if you're in pigeon, same. Doesn't Doesn't matter, it'll look the same, okay? So from here, you're just going to bring your left hand onto your right knee, and then we're just going to twist back. Okay, so twisting back, you'll feel it in your left hip a little bit if you're in your 90-90, or if you're in your pigeon, the same thing, you'll feel it a bit more in your left hip while we're still stretching out our glute medius. So just holding this, try and keep this twist on. Taking a deep breath. If you have got blocks, then if you do find the pigeon sometimes a bit uncomfortable, you can just put the block underneath your bottom like that, and it'll help ease the stretch a little bit. Or just come into 90-90. Good, take it deep inhale. And then exhale, come back to neutral position. So this time, we're going to twist the other way. So you're going to bring your right elbow onto your left side, and we're just going to, or you can bring it onto your foot like this, and we're going to hold the stretch here, stretching the other side, come into the opposite twist. Taking a deep breath. Don't worry if you can't get your elbow to the foot, just have it wherever. As long as you're kind of facing the other way this time, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, one last breath. And exhale, let it all out. So place your hand either side of your right knee. We're going to bring your left knee back in. So you're back into that 90-90 if you left it. Bring your hands behind your back. And we'll just shuffle our knees to the left this time. So our left knee will be in front this time. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. So we're going to elongate our body, bringing our head up to the ceiling. Take a deep inhale. And then we're just going to bring our chest over that thigh, keeping it facing down. And then here, you're just going to let yourself relax. Maybe have your hands on the top of your mat and let your head just relax to the floor. Take a deep breath in here. Completely relax. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more intense, you can bring that right leg out straight. You can come, this is deer pose, where you're still slightly bending it with your knee out to the side, or you can come up into pigeon, where your hips are parallel to the floor, and then you just hold in this stretch again. So it's a little bit more intense. If you want to grab a block and put it under your bum like I suggested last time, please do so. And we're just going to hold this stretch here. Taking deep inhales and slowly exhaling. Good. Now we're going to come up onto our hands. So wherever you are, if it's pigeon or if it's a 90-90, we're going to bring our right hand onto our left knee, and then we're going to come back into that twist. So your left hand comes behind you, twisting into this pigeon pose. Keep it there. I'm just sorting my mat out. So holding it here. Gaze follows that left shoulder. Taking a deep inhale. One last breath here. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our left elbow on the right side. So you can put it on the bottom of your left foot or wherever is comfortable. And then we're just going to twist the other way this time. So try and keep your hands at heart center. Taking a deep breath. This still works in 1990 as well. So whichever variation you've chosen, it will work. Taking deep breaths. And then inhale, come back up. On the exhale, come onto your bottom if you're in pigeon, bring your right knee in. So we're back into that 90-90 position, bring your hands behind your back. And we're just going to come into some little windscreen wipers. And we're going to come onto our backs. So onto your backs. I'm going to just relax here. So we're going to stretch out our quads this time. So we're going to bring our left knee into our chest. You're going to bring your right, so this one can be a bit confusing. So you're going to bring your right hand onto your left knee. And then your right foot is going to come into your left hand underneath. So my left hand is coming around and I'm taking hold of my right ankle. And now with my right knee, I'm just going to try and let it just relax onto the floor while I'm keeping my right heel into my bottom. And then with my left knee is coming into my chest and then slightly out to the side. So here you should feel a nice stretch in your right quad and your hips a little bit as well. So just going to try and completely relax your right knee to the floor. Try not to hold any tension. Maybe shake it a little bit just to relax it. Sometimes we can be really tense in this position. But I want you just to relax here. Really focus on that breath. If you want a bit of a deeper stretch, you can think about squeezing your right glute here. And that will fire up your quad a little bit more. Or if you just want to completely relax, de-stress from the day, then just try and relax into this passive stretch. Just focusing on your breath. Relaxing that knee to the floor. Now, one last breath. And now with that left knee, you're going to bring it to you're going to keep exactly the same leg positions, but you're going to bring that left knee to your right side, keeping your right hand onto your knee, and then let go of your right foot and bring your hand out to the side. So coming into a spinal twist here. So let your knees just drop to the side, but try and keep your shoulders on the floor. And again, just completely relaxing into this position. Gaze comes over your left shoulder if it's comfortable. And just stretching out our back. You can maybe close down your eyes. Go within a little bit. Okay, one last breath here. And on the exhale, bring your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe rock forwards or backwards a little bit. And then we're going to take hold of our right knee. So with our left hand, our right knee, we grab it with our left hand. And then our right hand comes underneath our right leg, grabs hold of the left ankle this time. And then we'll just relax our knee to the floor, our left knee to the floor, keeping our right knee into our chest and then out to the side slightly. So our right knee is coming out to the side and then we're letting our left knee just drop to the side, to the floor. Same idea, just maybe shake it a little bit to really relax it. And we're just going to hold this stretch now the other side. Again, if you want to squeeze your left glute a little bit to fire up your quad a bit more, get a bit more of a deeper stretch, or just completely relax your knee here. Okay, one last breath. And then on the exhale, we're going to bring that right knee onto your left side this time. And then we're going to bring our right hand out to the side, so like a T. And we're coming to a spinal twist, the left side. So bring your gaze over the right shoulder. Just take a deep breath. Try and completely relax into this pose. Try and keep your shoulders on the floor if you can. One last breath here. And on the exhale, bring your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And we're just going to come into a happy baby. This is my fave. So you're going to take hold of the outer parts of your feet. Think about bringing your bottoms of your feet up to the ceiling and bringing your knees into your armpits in that direction. They won't touch your armpits unless you're super duper flexible. And then we're just going to completely relax here. Maybe straighten one leg, bend in the one leg, maybe straighten them both. Just take a few breaths here. Maybe rock side to side. And then we're going to rock up back into a seated position. So you can get there however you want. You just want to tuck your knees into your chest and then slowly come back up. Come onto your knees. And we're just going to come into a half split position. So just finishing off with a couple or more stretches now. So right leg comes out, stretching out our hamstrings this time. We're just going to let our head just drop down. Completely relax here. Take a deep breath. Again, if you have blocks handy, then maybe have your blocks here. You can just completely relax in this position. It takes it off a little bit if you can't bring your hands to the floor, or you can just have your hands on your hips. But we're just going to try and just relax into this position. You can bend your knee if you need to. It doesn't need to be locked down. And then bend into that right knee. Coming into a lizard pose this time. So hands either side of your right foot. So you can just stay here, or you can come onto your elbows for a bit of a deeper stretch. And we're just going to rock side to side. Again, open up your hips. Completely relaxing into this position. Taking nice deep inhales and slow exhales. Try and keep your inhale and exhale equal if you can. I like to do 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Good. Walk your hands back up if you're on your elbows. And then you're going to step your right foot back to your left knee. And then we're going to bring our right foot forwards this time. Hold in this half split position on the left side this time. One last breath here. And then bend your left knee, coming into lizard pose now, the left side. So you can even just keep on your hands or drop down to your elbows. Same thing, you can rock side to side, bringing your weight on the sharp edge of your foot. The sharp edge. It's not sharp, is it? You're the edge of your foot. And then slowly come back onto your hands if you're onto your elbows. And then step your left knee to meet your right knee. And we're just going to finish off with a puppy pose. So in a tabletop position, you're just going to walk your hands forward, keeping your hips nice and high. And then we're going to just melt our chest to the floor, extending our arms as much as you can. Keep walking your hands forward. Maybe rest your forehead onto the floor. If you want more of an intense stretch, bring your chin to the floor. And we're just going to completely relax here. Focusing on that breath. Stretching out our lats and our shoulders. Keep walking your fingers forward for more of a stretch. Keep focusing on that breath. Completely melt into this pose. Okay, one last breath here. Bring the breath all the way into your lower back. And slowly exhale. And then walk your hands back into your knees. And there we have it, a good old stretch, which you can do whenever for the day, when you wake up in the middle of the day, before you go to bed. Just have a nice stretch. Oh, I feel a lot better after that. Oh, well, have a lovely day. I will see you same time next week.